Suscríbete y activa la campanita, no lo olvides. Hi there and welcome to Revientor Reborn. This is Falcon Bms in the version 4.34, the new version, and I want to make a new series of videos in English, but as you can see in my channel, I am a Spanish speaker, my English is not really good, and sorry about that. I will try to make small English videos to show the basics of the things, and in this day we are going to speak about radios. Look at this mission, you can load it in your Falcon Bms. And now I have selected the AWACS and my briefing page is this one, okay? The radio things is in the com ladder. You can see here my com ladder, okay, perfect, but I want to show you a normal mission, this trip mission for example. And now the briefing of this trip mission. Okay, look at this. Com ladder, some frequencies, but nothing in brackets, only a few numbers in brackets. Okay, that means that the flight where I am seated in the AWACS, I am now seated as AWAC, only share the same frequencies that are in brackets, and the preset is the bracket itself, okay? The common, this channel, the check-in, channel 6 or preset 6. But now, if I close this, I jump and I take the seat of Bonani. Now the briefing page is the same, but I have a ton of number in brackets. Okay, these brackets are the preset channels in my F16, and as you can see, there is a number 1 is base operation. This channel is not really useful. There is no computer speaking in this channel. It's only for humans and is only for the base. Each base have different channel, same different frequency. Okay, the channel is number 1 always, but the frequency is different. And then what is important now with the new workflow of the radios in Falcon Bms is remember these departure things and these arrival things. Okay. Departure ground is this frequency, Kusan ground, and is preset number 2. Tower is preset number 3, and departure is preset number 4. Because in this mission we take off from Kusan Air Base and we land in a different base, Showon Air Base, we have different depart frequency and different approach frequency because they are different airports. In Falcon Bms, all airports are going to have the very same frequency to have departure and approach. In real life, this is not always true, but in real life, this happens also that an airfield have the same frequency for departure and for an approach. Okay, in this case, it's different, but the normal workflow in your Falcon Bms flight is going to be the same. You are going to go to the cockpit, set preset number 2, talk to tower. Then, when you are almost arriving to get into the runway, use preset number 3. And when you are airborne, wait. Your whole flight must be airborne. You will change to departure, and you will say, "Hey, I am airborne. My flight is airborne." Okay. We will see that in the 3D world in a few minutes. And that's all for the workflow. Then you will jump to number 5 preset, is check-in with the AWACS. Okay, you will make a check-in. It's not current implement in Falcon Bms, it's a placeholder for next version, and nothing is going to happen. You can really jump directly to number 6. Okay, but you can go to number 5, check-in, and then go in number 6. In real life, number 5 will give you some useful information, and then the frequency that you will have to use as tactical. Okay, you are already in tactical, you make your mission, you kill everything, and you go back to home. The workflow is backwards, and you will jump, not number 5, you will jump to number 4. In this case, because the airport is different, you will have to jump to number 7, then number 8, and then number 9. But in normal cases are going to be number 4, number 3, and number 2. Number 4 to be in approach, today number 7. Number 3, to talk with tower when you are on final, and when you get out of the runway to make taxi back to the ramp or to park your plane in whatever spot you want, you will use ground again. That's the workflow. And now I'm going to make now an example in 3D world. Wait a few seconds. Before jumping to the 3D world or to the cockpit, do not forget set the com plans. This will load your world briefing data to com ladder in your DTC. Of course, do not forget to set Unifor 2 as a default, or if you want Unifor 1. And Victor today is going to be, I am the sweep, but the sweep is not the flight number 1. Is the flight number 1, number 2, number 3. I have to set number 3 flight. Number 3 flight is Victor 17. Okay, save and ready to go to 3D pit. We are already on the 3D pit, and at the end of the video, do not forget that I will show you a picture with the new calls that the tower is going to use. For example, if you listen giveaway Panther 1, that means that you have to wait until Panther 1 make taxi, for example, no? Okay, let's go to the example. I am in Unifor 2 is ground in this place, and using ground page, okay, there you can see, I am going to make the request taxi for departure. Request taxi back to the ramp means that I just take off and I am out of the runway and I want to go to park here. Okay, number 3.
Hawkeye 1, 4 ship, F-16s. Request taxi.
4
Good
ship.
morning, Hawkeye 1. You are number 2 for departure. Taxi and hold short, runway 36.
As you can see, the flight lead, me, I speak only with the tower. The number 2 will not speak with the tower. Number 3, no, and number 4 will not do it. That means that the flight lead, when is communicating with a tower, is going to speak as a flight. Okay, for that reason, I ask for tower. I am 4 ship F-16s, request taxi. 4 ship, because no one of my wingman need to speak with tower. Okay, I will make some taxi here. You can listen the other comms. Now that flight over there, tower ground, just tell them jump to tower to make the takeoff. Okay, I am arriving to the point, to holding point, and look this new thing here. There you go. Now you can check where the wind is blowing. Look static, but it's not static. Look there, some movement. And again. Okay, let's go continue with the taxi. This fly is already ready to jump inside the runway. And come on, boys, you can do it faster. I'm recording for my YouTube. Okay, now I have to wait here as usual. You already know this.
Hawkeye 1-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 92300.
Ground just tell me that I can switch to Unifor 3 and also give me the frequency of that channel if in case I don't have it. Okay, Unifor 3. Now I have to ask in the second page, tower page, ready for departure.
Hawkeye 1, 4 ship, F-16s. Ready for departure. Hawkeye 1, hold short.
Again, 4 ship. Okay, I am speaking as my wall flight. I request permission for the 4 elements, for me and my wingman, to go inside to the runway, but I am waiting here until these guys take off. Tower just tell me hold short, and I will hold short here for a while. In fact, I am going to speed up the things. I am clear for takeoff. I am going inside the runway.
1, Unison Tower, weight 350 at 5 knots, runway 36.
And I already get the clearance to the takeoff. I forgot to show to you it is already late to use it, but you can use the wingman menu or the flight menu. In this case, it's flight menu, and get to this page, this one, and give some info for your flight.
Hawkeye, 1, line up. 4 ship, 4 in.
4 in, okay?
2,
I think it's too
3,
late, but maybe
4.
they are going to do what I tell them to do. What is line up in that kind of formation. Okay, in there, for example. Let's check what the wingmans are doing now. They're lining up with me. Okay, it's not really good position. Okay, and we are there. Now we already have the permission to take off. Just take off as you do, but look, I'm still in tower.
Plasma, 1, 4 ship, F-16s, ready for departure.
Okay, airborne, number 1 is airborne.
Plasma, 1, hold short.
And wait for number 2, 3, and 4 to be airborne.
Airborne.
2 is airborne, 3 is rolling. Come on.
3 airborne.
3 is airborne, and we are waiting for number 4.
Plasma, 1, Unisound Tower.
Wait, please.
4 airborne.
4 is airborne. Now I have to select the next channel, press it number 4, that is departure, and the menu in departure, report airborne.
Hawkeye, 1 airborne, 4 ship, F-16s, 2000.
Hawkeye 1, Gunasan approach. Depart heading 260.
260, okay.
Tango 11.
And that's all. You have to wait until your wall fly is airborne to make the change to number 4, departure, and then call for departure call, okay? To landing is the very same thing, but let's wait. Now I will jump to number 5 channel, where is AWACS, and here is not implemented, but I will have to make the check-in call. And the next version maybe will get some info like your pressure number, this one, or the frequency of your AWACS controller, whatever, no? But okay, do the check-in, and next jump to the number 6. And here you are in your AWACS dedicated frequency. You are not going to listen the whole Falcon communication, only the communication in your package, okay? You make your mission, you kill everything, and go back. Okay, the system is the way around. Number 4, to make the approach page in the number 4 channel, request any of that type of landing. When you are on final, automatic approach tower is going to tell you switch to tower frequency blah 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 blah. Okay, present number 3 in this airport. And when you take off, you land at the end of the runway. Again, tower is going to tell you switch to ground frequency ta 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 ta. Preset number 2, and then you will use the taxi back request. Okay, there, taxi back. And that's all. Again, sorry for my English. If I see that a lot of people are looking in these videos or are subscribing, I will continue make more English tutorials, more specific ones. I was quite basic because my English level. And of course, as I always tell you, be happy, subscribe, don't stall, don't deep stall, and bye bye. No olvides suscribirte, darle a like y revisar mis últimos vídeos. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up and check my other videos.